Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the secrets that highly motivated people use to crush procrastination and get stuff done. Whether you're tackling a big project, chasing a dream, or just trying to keep up with your daily to-do list, this video is going to change the way you think about procrastination. Did you know about 20% of adults admit to being chronic procrastinators? That's 1 in 5 people who struggle to get things done. We've all been there, staring at that looming deadline or that massive to-do list and feeling completely stuck. But here's the thing, some people seem to have cracked the code. They're productive, they're focused, and they seem to have the superpower to get things done. The good news? It's not magic. Highly motivated people aren't born with some rare gene that eliminates procrastination. They've learned strategies and mindsets that keep them on track. And in this video, I'm going to share those secrets with you. By the end, you'll have a toolbox full of practical, science-backed tips to help you stay focused, beat procrastination, and get more done without the stress. The first thing highly motivated people do is understand their why. They don't just look at the task in front of them. They connect it to something bigger, something meaningful. Let me explain. Imagine you've got a big work presentation to prepare. If you only think of it as something your boss asked you to do, it's easy to procrastinate. But if you link it to a deeper goal, like building a reputation as a reliable professional, earning a promotion, or developing public speaking skills, it becomes much easier to focus. This idea is supported by research in psychology. When we attach personal significance to a task, our brain sees it as more rewarding. That internal motivation is a powerful driver. So how do you apply this? Start by asking yourself a simple question. Why is this task important to me? Write it down if you need to. For every goal or project, connect it to a larger purpose. This helps you stay grounded, even when the work feels tedious or challenging. Let's be real. One of the biggest reasons we procrastinate is because tasks feel overwhelming. You look at a huge goal, like launch a business or write a book, and you freeze because it's so hard to know where to start. Let's take a look at a real-life example. Meet Sarah, a freelance writer who was struggling to meet her deadlines. She felt overwhelmed by her workload and was constantly putting off her most important tasks. I'll share what happened with Sarah in just a moment. But before we dive in, have you struggled with procrastination? I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button and let's get into it. Here's a quick but powerful strategy that's perfect for beating procrastination. The 5-minute rule. The idea is simple. If you're avoiding a task, tell yourself, I'm only going to work on this for 5 minutes. That's it. Just 5 minutes. Why does this work? Because the hardest part of any task is getting started. Once you begin, you're much more likely to keep going. It's like Newton's first law of motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. Let's say you've been avoiding cleaning your room. Commit to just 5 minutes. Maybe you'll pick up a couple of clothes, and suddenly you'll realize you're already halfway done. The initial resistance fades once you're in action. This trick works for almost anything. Writing an essay, exercising, or even tackling emails. It lowers the mental barrier to starting and often turns into much more productive time. And if you really don't feel like continuing after 5 minutes, that's okay. At least you've made some progress. Motivated people understand that their environment plays a massive role in their productivity. If your surroundings are filled with distractions, it's going to be an uphill battle to stay focused. Think about it. Trying to work with your phone Buzzing, notifications popping up, and clutter all over your desk is like trying to run a marathon in flip-flops. You're making it harder than it needs to be. So, what do motivated people do? They set themselves up for success by creating an environment that supports their goals. This might mean cleaning and organizing their workspace, putting their phone on Do Not Disturb, or using noise-canceling headphones to block out distractions. One trick I love is using visual cues to reinforce habits. For example, if you're trying to read more, keep a book on your nightstand instead of your phone. If you're trying to drink more water, place a water bottle within arm's reach. Remember, your environment can either work for you or against you. Take a few minutes to set up a space that encourages focus and productivity. Trust me, it makes a huge difference. Here's another secret. Motivated people don't go it alone. They know that accountability is one of the most powerful tools for staying on track. Think about it. When someone else is counting on you, you're much less likely to procrastinate. This is why things like workout buddies, study groups, or professional mentors are so effective. For example, if you tell a friend you'll meet them at the gym at 7 a.m., you're far more likely to show up than if you just plan to go on your own. That little nudge from someone else can make all the difference. But accountability doesn't have to come from another person. It can also come from a system or app. Tools like Habitica, Trello, or even a simple calendar can help you track your progress and hold yourself accountable. If you're serious about crushing procrastination, find someone who can hold you accountable. Share your goals with them and check in regularly. And don't be afraid to ask for a little tough love if you need it. Finally, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked: self-compassion. Motivated people know they're not perfect, and they don't expect themselves to be. One of the biggest traps of procrastination is the fear of failure. You think, if I can't do this perfectly, I might as well not do it at all. But this mindset only holds you back. Motivated people flip the script. Instead of striving for perfection, they focus on progress. They celebrate the small wins and view mistakes as opportunities to learn. Here's an example. If you're trying to build a new habit, like writing every day, you might miss a day here and there. Instead of beating yourself up, remind yourself that consistency matters more than perfection. Missing one day doesn't mean you failed. It's just a part of the process. Remember, self-compassion doesn't mean slacking off. It means being kind to yourself while staying committed to your goals. This mindset helps you stay resilient even when things don't go perfectly. Motivated people also know the importance of self-care. They prioritize their physical and mental health, knowing that when they're feeling good, they're more productive and focused. They exercise regularly, eat nutritious food, and get enough sleep. Motivated people also take breaks when they need them, rather than pushing themselves to the limit. They know that rest and relaxation are essential for productivity, and that taking breaks helps them come back to their task with renewed energy and focus. So, what can we learn from motivated people like Sarah? She created an accountability partner, checking in with them daily to report her progress. And she prioritized her self-care, making sure she got enough sleep, exercise, and healthy food. The result? Sarah was able to triple her productivity and started landing major clients left and right. She went from feeling stuck and unmotivated to achieving major success, all thanks to these simple strategies. The truth is, procrastination isn't something you need to fix. It's something you can manage with the right strategies and mindset. Which of these tips are you excited to try first? Let me know in the comments below. The key to overcoming procrastination is to take consistent action, no matter how small it may seem. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks and focus on the present moment. Create an environment that supports your goals and prioritize your self-care. And most importantly, find ways to hold yourself accountable, whether it's through an accountability partner, a coach, or a mastermind group. By applying these strategies, you can overcome procrastination and achieve major success. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips on leveling up your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.